Hey everybody, Extrasify here. Welcome back to another weekly episode of our top 5 gold farms of each expansion. Check the playlist for the previous expansions if you're curious and want to learn about those gold farms. But in today's video, we are going to be highlighting the Warlords of Draenor expansion. Before we get into that though, make sure you check out my previous video where I'm giving away 1.2 million gold to 3 lucky winners on the North American region. All you have to do to enter is like that video, subscribe, and then comment something you enjoy about gold making on that video. I'll have it linked in the description, and I'll also have goldcap.com link in the description as well. Great website for all things gold making, ton of awesome written guides by a lot of great YouTube content creators, so make sure to check that out as well. With all those plugs out of the way, let's go ahead and jump into the top 5 gold farms in Warlords of Draenor according to me. So coming in first at number 5 on the list, we have the Servant of Demidos battle pet. Now this is a pretty easy farm. You basically can just park an alt over here, log in once per day for the rare spawn, rinse and repeat until you get the battle pet. Basically, we're just camping a rare spawn, which has about a 5 to 10% chance to drop a battle pet called the Servant of Demidos. And it actually has quite a good sale rate for battle pets, so it is quite sought after. And this battle pet goes for anywhere from 5 to 20,000 gold or more, depending on your realm, of course. So yeah, just a very easy, simple camping farm of a rare spawn. Nothing super difficult about it, of course. It does have about a 2 to 3 hour respawn, and it is quite well known, so you may have some problem with competition, but if you do, you can always try hopping into war mode to eliminate some competition. So with that being said, let's move on to number 4. We have the Manafiend battle pets. Now these are from 3 different rare spawns that are all right next to each other in Draenor and Nagrand, basically right next to the High Maul raid. So the rares that you'll want to look for are Pug, Guk, and Ruckdug. Now each of those 3 have about 10% chance to drop a Manafiend battle pet. Now these battle pets can range from anywhere about 4 to 10,000 gold depending on your realm, and they have a pretty good sale rate overall for battle pets, as a lot of people like the look of these battle pets. So since they are rare spawn, you can only loot them once per day, so it's very nice and easy to just park a character over here, log in, find these 3 rare spawns, and then log out, do it again the next day, and get some Manafiend battle pets. So overall, a very easy, very decent gold farm. So with that being said, let's move on to number 3. And coming in at number 3, we have Skyre. Now Skyre is a very, very underrated dungeon. I actually tested Skyre in my episodes of 50 runs, and I gotta say, I got some quite expensive loot, got some awesome epic items there. Now the best part about Skyre is obviously the transmog. If you don't know, Warlords of Draenor transmog have quite expensive prices in general, and the fact that pretty much everyone farms iron docks, so that gear's gonna have a lot more competition and maybe the prices are gonna be lower. You do get some different greens in Skyre, so the fact that not many people know about the Skyre farm, except if they've watched my video, you're going to have a lot more people searching after those items. Also, with any gold farm in Warlords of Draenor, when you're killing a bunch of mobs, make sure you have the level 2 trading post in your garrison, which will allow you to get additional drops for quest items to make an auctioneer in your garrison. These pieces can go for several thousand gold each, as that is quite convenient. Another nice thing about Skyre I like is that it is super quick runs. It takes me about anywhere from 2.5, maybe 3 minutes per run. Super nice and easy. And yeah, you get a bunch of greens. So overall, go ahead and check out my 50 runs video of Skyre. And yeah, give it a try. I highly recommend this dungeon. Real quickly, I just want to talk about my new affiliate with goldcap.com. Now this is a community-driven website with a bunch of YouTube content creators that came together to make this awesome site. that has basically a plethora of gold guides, not only for retail, but it also has Season of Discovery, Cataclysm, or even Classic Era, all sorted out for you guys to choose whichever ones you'd like to find. So I like to go to all retail guides, and as you can see, there are an absolute ton of these. Now, if you go ahead and scroll all the way to the bottom, you can notice we also have a Discord here. You can go ahead and join the Discord and join that community as well. Clicking the sign up now will give you full access to the entire website. It's only $9.99 a month or $99.99 a year. Like I said, we have the Discord here as well, and there's an introductory video if you guys want to watch that as well. And I can promise you guys will not regret this absolutely amazing website for all things gold making. Next on the list at number 2, we are staying in the Spires of Iraq, and we're actually going to be going into the spot here on the map. Now this is a very nice spot. It is a very fast respawn. I did make a video about this, and we got quite an amazing haul of items. Like I said, make sure you have your trading post available, as you get different auction pieces from this farm versus like dungeon farms, and these pieces can go for like double the amount of the other ones from dungeons. Like I said, you're missing out on so much gold if you don't have a level 2 trading post in your garrison. You'll get about 2 to 3 pieces per hour on average. But yeah, you get so many great greens from this place. You don't have a chance of blues or epics, unfortunately, but to be honest, that doesn't matter that much. The gold per hour from this farm is super insane. Even if you're farming this place solo, you can make over 50,000 gold in looted item value from transmog and the auction pieces per hour, not a problem. Now obviously it is transmog, so it might take a little while to sell, but overall, this is one of my go-to farms for any open world farm. And at number 1 on the list, we have the tried and true Iron Docks dungeon in Warlords of Draenor. Now obviously, this dungeon is super popular for transmog farming, as you have such an amazing variety of greens, blues, and epics that you have a chance of getting here. Along with the level 2 trading post, if you get additional auction house pieces that go for a couple thousand gold a piece on average. This dungeon is just so consistently good with transmog drops compared to like Skyre. Sometimes you can go a whole run without getting a single piece of transmog. While that is kind of rare, it does kind of make it a bit lower on this list. The amount of mobs you have in Iron Docks is just really solid. And the runs take me only about 4 minutes a run, which is very nice. Now, some of the epics are really great, but you do have a small chance of getting the Blackrock Bulwark, which, if you're a transmog farmer, you probably know of this item. It is worth hundreds of thousands of gold on any auction house, and people are really after this item at all times. So you do have a chance of getting that here in Iron Docks. But yeah, this dungeon is absolutely amazing. Are there some items that have a very inflated value? Of course, you know, like rings, necklaces can sometimes be like 30,000-40,000 gold. Obviously, that's not going to sell. But a lot of the actual gear pieces that are transmogs have very unique appearances and overall have a very good value. Keep an eye out in particular for any kind of weapons, as those can go for over 10k easily. Keep an eye out in particular for weapons, as those can go for easily over 10,000 gold depending on the weapon. But yeah, Iron Docks has to be my number 1 choice. So guys, that's my top 5 list of all Warlords of Draenor gold farms. I hope you enjoyed, and remember, this is my personal opinion, so if you don't agree with the rankings or you think I left out a gold farm in general, let me know in the comments below. But please be respectful, this is just my opinion, of course. Don't forget to check out my 1.2 million gold giveaway if you play on NA and want a chance to win. And check out goldcap.com as well, amazing website with a lot of great written guides. So thank you for the support again. The War Within is just a few days away, and I am so excited to hop into that and start pumping out a ton of great gold farms when we can get into that. But yeah, that's all I got for you in today's video. Thank you again for watching. Good luck with your auction house sales, and I'll see you guys in the next gold making video.